Welcome to the Dungeon House, where a bunch of regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy the Dungeon House.
To meet with Studio Drift.
Wow, Studio Drift.
Because they're like kind of helping with it a little bit. So
That's cool. Yeah, that's really that's an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, that's
Just
cool. I have a 3D rendering I made of said installation.
Can you pull it up?
If I can. I'm gonna share my screen.
Those are flimsy.
I think that's what is share my screen or where?
I'm sharing. Am I sharing?
Yeah, but everyone's gonna have to gather around me if they want to see it.
This is basically.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
What it is gonna be? It's gonna be like a
glass, cool thing that shows a pattern on it.
Do I have a piece of it somewhere?
Pretty.
Yeah,
Looks like
It's dichroic material where, like, depending on where you look at it, it changes colors.
yes.
So try to find.
Can you give me some?
Like this. Can you guys see this? Is it changing color?
It does change colors.
Yeah. So
Is it like a dichromic glass?
this is acrylic. It's probably what we're gonna use because it's a lot cheaper.
Yes.
Okay, stop.
And that way it's also a lot safer,
Yeah. So, and in the picture, the shadow it was casting was just gray, but it also casts like a colored shadow.
Okay, that's cool. And it's a different colored shadow depending upon how the light's hitting it on what edge.
And since they're like put together at different angles, it'll be very very cool.
Very psychedelic.
Very psychedelic. Well, it's actually something we're trying to avoid.
They don't want psychedelic colors on BYU campus.
Yeah, the general authorities that are approving this are maybe not stoked about that. I think my breaker just tripped. Be right back.
Oh, you're good, man. The psychedelic talk was too much, and it made the
They
break.
don't want it psychedelic or gay at all.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we are playing with some rainbows here.
Yeah, I could see how they would be trying to avoid both of those statements with this art installation.
Yeah. Well, there's have you guys been to the BYU Museum of Art?
No.
I don't think so.
Have you been Faith? I haven't.
What's the bean? What it is?
No, the Bean Museum is something else, I think.
Okay.
The museum has all those animals. Here, I'm going to share my screen again.
Okay, I'm here. I'm ready. Let me turn you around so other people can.
Okay. This is in the moment. It's a bunch of like strings.
It's Gray Townhouse, I think. Gray Town? Yeah.
Great town home, and the password is really stupid.
It's here.
We keep saying we need to change it when this happens, but then we never do it.
Yeah, we haven't changed it once yet.
Can you guys see that? This like rainbow thing?
Give me a second. Oh yeah, fun.
It's like a bunch of strings.
That's cool.
I have seen that. Yes, I
And
must have
cool.
been.
It's very fun. You're like, ooh, it's like I'm in the Pink Floyd album cover. But the stop sharing. But like the board of whoever's in charge at BYU gets multiple calls weekly about that thing because it's woke.
This well,
It was up before woke was the thing.
I know. But they're like, I can't believe you would have this.
back before
Back
It's a
when
religious
back before I
school.
even met anything.
I'm like, are you stupid? Anyways, so that's the people we're dealing with.
Just be rainbows sometimes.
Sometimes just like our it's the way they are.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go have pizza.
Yeah, okay, we're just kind of getting settled. Is it Wi-Fi party house or is it? I think we're streaming.
Whoops.
he said to change it anyways.
Yeah, I guess it's
Now you have to change it.
But no, seriously, we should really change it.
Is it going?
We will change it after this episode. It's super pretty good.
I haven't hit it. Go get yourself something.
I'd get with bowls because it's
If not,
It's really tasty.
good. Chase made it all.
Oh, thank you, Chase.
of course.
And I think it is a great level of spice. So,
Good. I'm glad it had a little bit more paprika in it. So if you follow the recipe exactly, it's pretty
It's so
bland.
good.
It tastes kind of like yeah, you good.
Yes, thank you. Spoons are in that box.
We're just gonna use plastic.
Mhm.
Get that good old BPA in us. Love it. Too soon. We're eating with plastic spoons, and I said, "Get that good old BPA in us." Have you?
No, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
It's above my level of.
It's just like
they're like microplastics or something
yeah,
like that.
microplastic stuff. People freaking out about that. It doesn't want to connect. I will say though, I do prefer things that are BPA free because it usually means they're made out of stainless steel, which is sick. Yeah. You get BPA free items because you think it's healthy for you. I do it because I like it. We're not the same.
Touch been us with gluten-free stuff lately.
Yeah.
Like the macarons are gluten-free. The cereal we keep getting is gluten-free.
Yeah. My mom is plant-based, so I eat a lot of plant-based things.
Like plant-based
Meaning like she's no longer putting
meat or
no meat, no dairy, no fish.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
so like all the good stuff.
Yes.
I'm not saying plants aren't good. I love plants, but I also love plants with animal products.
Yes. And it's good, and my mom knows how to make it taste good too. And it helps that she does keep cheese for those of us who are not plant-based. And so, when she makes a really good stew that could use just a little bit of cheese,
You
we
can
have
put
that.
You can actually make cheese with zucchini.
Really?
zucchini cheese.
Yeah. I have a recipe.
I mean, it's
I've
not.
never done
It's
it.
not cheese,
It's not cheese,
but
but
it's
it's
an imitation. of
imitation. That's pretty good, according to my mom. Made with zucchini.
I'll let her know, because she misses cheese most of all.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to show it to you.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. So our
I can give up a lot, but cheese. That's why I have to say that I'm not lactose intolerant. Because I couldn't give up cheese.
Big lactose intolerance, folks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it does give me the upsetty stummies when I eat stuff with dairy. But I just am in denial.
I love it.
Don't tell me the odds.
I got a question. And,
Yes.
If you're a vegetarian, do you eat cheese? Because it's an animal product.
I think you can.
That's the difference between
Vegan.
vegan and vegetarian.
Oh.
Vegetarian is no meat. Vegan is no
No animal
no
product.
animal products. Period.
Got it. Okay. We just had some people come in and they're like, "Oh, I'm a vegetarian," and they get cheese and like, yeah.
Yeah. I think there's like different scales of it. Like some vegetarians are still willing to like eat eggs and fish even.
Mhm.
They just don't like meat, like land meat, red meat.
Land meat.
I think there's a term specifically for those who still eat fish,
Mm-hmm.
like pescatarian. Something.
Episcopalian?
The same place.
Almost, yeah.
Presbyterian? Maybe not.
Presbyterian.
Wait, what was that?
Just Presbyterian. So funny.
That's so silly. Oh, God. Well, McKay's going to join us a little later. He has family. He's out of town and with family, and so sounds like they're going to jump on a little later. So I think we're kind of in a good spot. We could get started. Sorry that there's no camera on anyone else. Brandon. You just have to look at me.
Feeling self-conscious. Just being here.
Yeah, well, this is a very personable D&D session. There's other people here too. You and I. Think about
You're
that.
making it weird.
I mean, in general, they can only usually see you and McKay.
That's
Yeah.
true. Because McKay's the only one facing this way. At least they can look at the back of your head. Better than nothing.
That's true.
At least it makes them feel like they're in the crowd, you know?
You guys should get like a 360 camera.
That would be-
You can see everybody, but it's like not enjoyable to look at. That'd be very funny.
We should put it right on the top of my head. So that way, like, from, like, you look down and you just see, like, the...
Yeah, yeah. I would love that.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. What do you think, Faith? Should we spend the money on it?
No.
She said no. Can't happen.
How expensive is a
I have
camera?
no idea.
Looking it up.
I know that, like, Google, when it's like a place where you can't drive, they'll do for like Google Street View. They have people with backpacks. Have a big old
Yeah.
60.
Did you see that the GeoGuessr guy?
Oh,
Like,
what's his
people
name?
hired him to go to like Peru or whatever with one of those.
Oh no way! Like the big geoguesser guy. What's his name? Is his symbol like an upside down?
Rainbow. Yeah.
Yeah, rainbow. Yep, I know who you're talking about. Classic. I think it was Riker who got me into watching him.
Dude, the videos are insane.
It's crazy, dude. I don't know how he knows it. He's probably really good at GeoGuessr in Peru now because he's been like all over that country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one taking the picture.
Yeah, he's the one taking the picture. He should know it. I know this picture. I was there.
I think he's in a couple of them now.
Oh yeah, like I know he's gotten caught in it. Like he tries his best to catch himself. That's so funny.
Like, oh, that's my shoe.
Well, enough GeoGuessr. We're here for D&D. Let's do a recap.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can.
I haven't done it in a while, so I was like, I should probably do it. I don't remember everything, but we were fighting a dragon. And Opal was like, I'm gonna think on this. And Yoko appeared with an avatar. And that was pretty cool at first. It's like, all right, we can do this. We can kill the dragon. This is going to be great. But then there was some sus things going on in Opal's brain of,
Why
This-
is he here though?
why is she here and what? That's not good. And the dragon said something. Something about them being similar, the avatar and the dragon. Well, I guess I'll just interrogate rather than fight. Because Ren taught me that.
Yeah.
So Ren goes in guns blazing. I'm gonna kill this dragon. Oh, and almost dies. But then he doesn't multiple times.
And half his friends are of no help.
Yeah, because
So we're conflicted because Opal's
More than
conflicted.
half.
Yes.
Most of us.
we are not helpful in Ren's cause. Because Opal is suddenly like, no, I'm gonna defend the dragon and fight Yoko. And Pinky was conflicted, and Alaya was conflicted, but more of mad than yeah. But after that fight scene, there was some bargaining of, okay, Miss Dragon, who has a name that is hard to pronounce and constantly forgotten about, give us
Beatrice.
Aviatris.
Beatrice.
Give us your blood and we won't kill you from the very get-go of 3 vials. Then Mr. Greedy Man was like, no, I'm 4, just in case I get sick too. Opal's not having it. So we got 3, and Red he did some weird things too. He hid first at the bottom of the ship, and after the dragon had left, Red got on the dragon, talked to the dragon, made the dragon feel bad, and tried to do bad things, like not exist anymore. I'm just not gonna say bad things on the internet.
It's in Minecraft, so it doesn't count.
Drops to me.
Yeah.
And then the dragon was like, no, you're not my friend anymore. Oh, Red was pretending to be the dragon's dead friend, who also has a name that is not as hard to pronounce and is not as commonly forgotten.
But it's still correct.
Starts with an M.
Methyron.
Methyron.
I was going to say Mercutio.
Something like that. Right there.
Methodon.
Methyron. That's right.
Methodon.
Melpharon is technically. I think I pronounced it wrong.
Okay,
It's not meth. It's Melpharon.
Meltheron. Red was pretending to be Meltheron to get rid of the dragon permanently, and the dragon caught on to it and then threw her best dead friend and Red off, and Red was fine. And Red came back, and then we had a discussion as a team. All right, Ren, it's gonna be hard. Ren, it's your choice on whether you should give your sister this blood or not. However, we don't know everything. But he was so convinced that, no, it'll help. Yoko said. So, his sister starts with the T. Tehenna drinks the blood.
Her condition had worsened. Ren wasn't just like, no, give it to her, whatever.
That is true.
She was not doing
She
too
was in a hard place.
Yeah, she was not doing good. So it makes sense. If we were in his shoes, it makes sense to do that. So she drinks it. She starts mutating and getting scales and wings and a tail, and her eyes change to a lizard form, and she becomes a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Actually, it's Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's
not just any Yu-Gi-Oh card.
know that it is a super rare card. It has the highest attack and defense any card.
And then Alaya, quick thinking, banishes her after I wrestled her. And then we went away. And she came back and made a storm and then flew off.
And I just want to remind everybody that I called it. 100% called that out.
in session during our break. Goes that we're like, you know, it'd be cool. You know, it'd be interesting if this actually turned her into a dragon.
Oh
And I went,
What if, wild speculation, I don't think this is right, but what if, and I called it.
just sweating and weird.
That's great.
How did they figure it out? I gave him too many clues. Should have just pulled it out of nowhere, and then they would have loved that even more.
No. The clues were great.
Love it.
There were enough that I was like, what if? But there weren't enough that I was like, this is what's going to happen. I was like, guys, this is a wild idea. You know?
The question I have though, were there clues?
Yes.
dropped-
Yes. There,
like when I wasn't there? Or am I just stupid?
I just was it all my fault? Um,
I don't think it was as obvious in the beginning, but you did drop hints then as well.
so I think the first hint came from this is like in OG lore, going back to the olden days. If you guys remember, what's her bucket? Let me
I don't recall.
pull up my little table things down. Those people's names. It's not that. What is it? Resources.
You, Elaine Bernhardt telling me it was an elder curse?
Yes, actually, I was getting right. I was like, I know I have Elaine's name somewhere in here. She talked about an elder curse, and these curses aren't just something that you can get rid of, and they almost always come with a boon and a price.
Yes. What was the boon though? That's the thing.
I couldn't tell you. Besides, she just became a dragon. That's kind of a boon. It's pretty sick.
But that wasn't because of the curse, right? That was because of the blood.
we
Or
decided.
is the curse like
The
you need
boon,
to mix the curse and the blood?
yeah, the boon is that she has the potential, in a sense.
Okay, so not anybody can just drink the blood.
Right.
Yeah,
We,
It's
we
not
could.
just like dragon potion. Like,
yeah, no, you can't just drink dragon juice and become dragon. You got to have the innate ability of dragon in you to become dragon. At least that's in my mind.
no, I
And I make this up. No, it's
less game breaking than me just going back to the lighthouse and giving a kid a dragon potion.
Everyone just takes shots of dragon potion.
Should we get crunk on dragon potion tonight?
Crazy party.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the mechanics of it. That was the first hint. Then you actually met a dragon. Actually, before that, Yoko told you to go find the dragon, who would give you more details about where you can go. And then that dragon told you that you need the blood if you want to enact it, and that there was a white dragon found to the far north. And then you came up here to the far north and you found the white dragon and got the blood. And that's it. That's all
Well,
there was to it.
I mean, the dragon up here, whatever her name is, was the one who really gave me the hints, right?
Yeah.
It will heal her in a sense. Way back when, right? I was Yoko.
Like a shattered glass.
I was their warrior, and then I was changed, and I was cursed. Like, just all these little hints. And I was just like,
Wait, the dragon said that she was a warrior and then was changed?
I don't think that was said. Maybe it was. I
I feel like I would have got that.
you mentioned that there's like
That dragons used to
Yeah.
be warriors for
It
the
was an army of dragons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Umberle's army and his commanders were like dragons. But I never mentioned that like
right, but they
And
were
Umberle
created.
made
Yeah,
he made dragons, but she wasn't very specific because she couldn't be specific on the actual.
right. But it was the dragons were made. It was
And she was a young dragon back then, and then was able to.
it just. I don't know whether everything that I thought about was actually said or not. It led me to the right conclusion.
Yeah,
So.
it got you there. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. All right. We pick up as you are all on Opal's sleigh, leaving in the dust behind you
And the snowy.
the wreckage of the Dark Duchess. Every so often, you still catch a hint of a roar mixed into the howling wind. Of all here, the person who's probably feeling the most bitter cold would be you, Ren. Gone are the days of your warm, luscious, tropical beach.
Would you say I'm feeling like unnaturally cold? You know,
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
Gosh, that's 11 plus whatever my Constitution save is. I'll have it up in 2 minutes. Just kidding, maybe not that long. It's up right now. Saving throw Constitution is +1. That's 12.
12. You don't
Not great.
feel the unnaturally cold, probably for you, is not coming from the weather, but coming from a broken heart.
Oh. And a better.
As you all are riding away in silence, where are you guys going? What's everyone doing?
I want to find the black obelisk.
Do you remember
Are we going to like the Goliath village?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that.
We're gonna
the
go.
Goliaths told you that they would be willing to show you the way to it.
Yeah. We're gonna play some games. Some very sorrowful playing though.
Yeah, I think we're headed to the Goliaths.
Okay.
I think that's the plan.
Sweet. All right. You guys head the direction that they pointed out to you. They said head more north towards the ice sheet, Great Wall, and you'd be able to find a place where there's actual green. As you head more north, you find yourself traveling through kind of this desolate landscape, pocketed by a few boulders, rocks, things such as that. Eventually, you do, after a few hours of travel, notice a shift in the climate. You've gone from this kind of top of a glacier ice shelf that forms the majority of this lower plain that where you've landed, where the ship would have been stuck in the ice. And you start gaining some altitude, heading up. Not a crazy steep slope, but it's consistent. You notice there's more landscape features around here. This is close to where you guys had been when you had done the games with the Goliaths. You're pretty sure that it's only about another few hours of travel. Currently, the time of day, it would be about noontime. Is anyone keeping watch?
I'm driving. I would like to keep watch.
Would you be willing to roll a perception check?
Yeah.
She's frosting cookies, so.
Pinky is also keeping a lookout.
Yeah, you both can roll.
Okay. I mean, I don't have to roll. I just wanted.
That was thinking like we could probably do it too. I don't know. I'll put on this afterwards.
Maybe. Prescription. It's a 9.
9? Okay. Go ahead. Oh.
Wait a minute. I gotta make sure all the gel's swooshing. Probably the same one. Perception, right?
Yeah,
14.
14. Okay, that's not bad.
We just rolled the same number.
Pinky, what has you distracted. You know, you're trying to keep an eye out for what's going on. What are you thinking about?
So this is a kind of a family thing, right? Ren just lost his sister. And so my mind is kind of going back to, wherever Asher is, wondering what's happening with him. So I'm trying to kind of keep an eye out, but my mind is plagued with, well, what if I can't find Asher? And it's not as impactful as it, once was when Baron died. Because she's kind of come to terms with some things, but it's still distracting enough that she's a little distracted.
It's all right. Opal, as you're traveling, nothing out of the ordinary stands out to you. Seems like, for the most part, desolate widescape with a few rolling hills here and there. Continuing onward, you guys eventually find yourselves the terrain getting a little more exaggerated, rather than it just being kind of these rolling snowy plains with hills interspersed. It's starting to get more craggy, mountainous terrain. And one valley that kind of is coming up towards you from this, more rolling tundra stands out to you, because from the distance, it's about still fairly close to midday. From the distance, it's striking. You see this large V shape, almost like a perfect symmetrical cut through the mountain. And in the middle, right at the mouth of it, you can see what looks to be a stand of trees. Starting at the mouth and working its way up. At the back of the valley, you can see what looks to be a large glacier. It might even be that wall that they talked about. It looks like it may have frozen over these mountains. And it slowly sits. Hard to tell if something like that is moving or if it's stopped by the rocks in front of it. All right. Anything else that you guys want to do during this travel time before you make it to the town or the little village, wherever it's at?
So, not a lion.
Okay.
The lion's way too broken.
I think Ren would be doing stuff, but he's dissociating right now.
He's just trying to separate himself from.
I think he's just still laying on the side and just holding the vials of blood that he still has, because he has 2, right?
Yeah.
He was able to get 3, and just still in shock, probably, and cold and sad.
Just laying on his side, staring out
Yeah.
as the gate passes by. Approaching the wood area, you can feel, as you get closer, a temperature difference. You notice what looks to be flowing kind of through the middle of this. A warm, a brook, which is kind of interesting. This is the first flowing water that you've seen since leaving the ocean. Most of the trees that you see around here are these large trees, pines that reach hundreds of feet high, thicker than what you could wrap your arm around. Quite majestic. They start off small as you get to the kind of the precipice of this area, and they grow larger and larger as you continue up towards the mountain. Coming closer, you guys aren't exactly sure. This valley isn't, now that you're up to it, it's not like it's really small and quaint. It's fairly large. The stream that you saw looks like it might have other offshoots connecting, almost like it's a fan of a delta throughout this area. It's going to take them maybe a little bit of time to actually find specifically where the village is at. What are you guys doing to find it?
I'm looking for signs.
Okay.
It says town this way.
Okay.
Probably not. I don't know.
You can definitely look for signs.
And sleigh tracks.
Piggy's going to fly up above the trees and see if she can spot anything.
Sounds good. I need you to do a survival check, Opal, and Pinky. Do another perception check.
5.
5. Okay. And you?
I don't know yet.
There's just so many trees.
Wow. You can definitely tell that there's a difference in the temperature of the air around this area. 8.
There's some snow over there.
It takes you guys a while. Till probably about evening when you finally first get your first sign. Looks to be a footprint track heading kind of due west of where you guys are at. You fly up not too long after that, and you can see what looks to be the rise of some smoke in the distance. You say, all right, we found it. Took you a little longer than you expected. Probably longer than it should.
Yeah.
But you're there.
We were distraught.
Emotional. Running in circles.
That was good. Good day.
Mhm. From what you can see ahead of you, it looks like there's about 24 tents arranged in 2 concentric rings, with the larger tents clustered near the middle, and between the tents burn several campfires. The air around the camp smells of cooked meat, and you can hear the sound of barking and howling of dogs. Off to one side, the outside of the perimeter of the tents, several empty sleds are clustered together. See, now that you've gotten closer, hulking figures dressed in thick hides, holding spears, patrol the camp's perimeter, looking outward for signs of danger. Other figures are gathered around the fires or moving among the tents. As you guys approach, you can see about 3 of these large figures notice you, and they one of them heads off to the village, and 2 of them slowly approach you. Are you guys riding up to the village? So what's your game plan?
I think we should stop and let them approach so we can explain. Yep.
You see these 2 large figures, one male and one female, both with shaved heads as they take off the hoods of their thick cloaks. I don't know if I described it prior, but each of them have what looks to be fairly intricate tattoos lining on their heads, as well as their hands, body, even some on their face. They look to be maybe religious in some sense, cultural meaning behind them. The woman will say, "Oh, no." Say, "Hello, travelers. Looks like you've come very far to find our little humble abode. What can we do for you?
Yeah, we made some friends. Who they were hunting, and we played some games. It was really fun. I lost, and I'm bitter about it, but that's not the point.
So you're here for more games, eh?
I would love to play. I would love a
She
rematch.
cracks her knuckles.
But we are actually on a hunt to find an obelisk, a big black stone. And our friends said that they might be able to point us in the right direction. And so we're here to talk to them and maybe get their help again.
Who's your friends? The man asks.
I think I wrote down their names. Can I do a history check to see if I remember that?
I remember their names. I know one was food.
Food.
One had a normal name.
It was like Bob or something, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. Come on, don't leave me hanging, Joy. I was hoping you had it so I could steal it from you.
No. Can't believe I didn't write it down.
I thought I had it written somewhere. I might have. One second, I might have it.
I have one line written down about that from that whole encounter, and it has nothing to do with their names.
We're friends with them. They're Manny, Jacob, and Sue. If I did write it down. Nope. I'm looking at the page where it would have been, and it's not there.
Yeah.
Well, that's awkward. You guys know the names, though.
Okay.
You guys know the names. I know the names. We all know the names. Is McKay texting it?
No, that's Brandon. I appreciated it, Brandon.
Holy cow, he's so big. Yeah, you better watch out. He's coming for you.
No, we're coming for him.
Yeah, that's true. Aren't we all, though?
Literally, though.
Oh, tempted. You guys know the names. They say, yeah, those guys. Johnny, Mo.
I think one of them name was
Johnny.
Johnny.
I'm pretty sure. I know one was Food, one was Johnny. One had started with a B, like Batilda or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Anyways,
That's what it is now.
that's what it is now, unless it's not. Don't quote me on that. And they're like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're not back from their hunting yet. But if you want to, since you know their names, for sure, you can come in and stay by the fire and set up your camp with ours. And we have plenty of wood. We can keep warm through the night.
We would appreciate that. Thank
Of
you.
course. Don't worry. And did you bring anything for the fire to cook?
We have food. Yeah.
I think he's gonna look directly at Elia.
Sweet. If you chip it in, we'll share some of ours with you, huh?
Yeah.
I was about ready to be like, we brought firewood. That'd be really bad.
You burned down the sleigh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, we need that.
I corrected my thought.
Yep. The lady introduces herself as
Mental
Siri.
Siri.
I like it.
Siri.
And don't quote me on that phone. And then the guy's name is Tark.
What?
Tark. They said, yeah, we can help you set up your place while you're waiting for Food and Johnny to get back. Okay. All right. It's pretty simple. You guys have a little bit of time now to set up. You can talk with some of the villagers. There's a couple of things going on you can do. Among the among the are you here?
What?
Is it McKay?
I can be here if you need me to be here, or if you don't, then I'll go back with my family.
Do you want to play D&D?
I do thoroughly enjoy it.
Okay, it's up to you. It just showed up, and I was like, "Oh, got it." But if you're still with bound, that's more than fine.
Okay. How intense are things right now?
We're starting.
We're just chilling with some mountain folk.
Oh, we ended up going to the mountain folk.
Yeah.
We're doing my idea of getting some good stuff and trying to heal our issues.
Quick question: do you remember the names of the Goliaths that you guys ran into?
Thad, Chad, and something else.
Johnny.
Was it Johnny?
Don't think it was Johnny.
Okay,
Burke.
we don't
I
remember
think it was
either.
Bert or
I think-
Burke.
Burke was one. Bert or Burke?
I think it was Burke.
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 This is Burke.
Yeah, so I think it was Thad, Chad,
Thad,
and
Chad, Burke. And there's a fourth one that was not named, in my opinion.
He's the quiet one.
Yeah, he is
I'll
the
keep
quiet
an
Well, but
one.
he's the one. Hide and seek.
Yeah. True.
I'll keep an eye on the Discord, but I'll probably be in and out. So just text me if something important happens or if I'm needed. Okay.
I mean, you play as much D&D as you want. Well, it's probably going to be a little bit more of a talking session. We'll see how it goes.
We might.
Okay.
Depends. We actually might get into other things depending on how fast we get to go. All right.
We might go find your dude.
Yeah. So among the chief, among the camp, there's a chieftain and a few warriors, a shaman, and many hunters. In total, there's around 50 people that live in this village. With plenty of sled dogs. Crazy amount, like 40 dogs.
You just have a pasture of them.
Yeah, they're just romping out there. They're just like running through the woods. They're no leashes. They're free range here.
Good for the police.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys have a little bit of time. You get set up.
Yeah. So Elia will place out the food and then walk away.
You're not going to eat.
No, she's not cooking.
Oh,
She'll eat. She's like she'll place out all of the food that we have, and she's just gonna walk away and go do her own thing.
Okay.
She's gonna go write in her journal or read a book, something like that. But she is not gonna.
Sit down,
She's
Billy.
not gonna sit down with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
These are kind of awkward in the party right now.
Yes, they are very awkward.
Ren, just go lay down in the tent and do a little bit of crying. That's very therapeutic. Did you do that? Opal, do you know how to make food? Yeah, salt.
I know how to make cupcakes, and that's about the extent of it. Okay. Hey, Opal,
Yeah.
do you wanna do you wanna go talk to Elia and
Yes.
and make sure she's okay, and I'll check in on Ren. I think that's
I think that's a good plan. I definitely don't think I should talk to Ren right now.
yeah.
Over here.
Who do we think would win in a fight between Ren and Opal?
Opal.
Yeah. The answer will shock you.
It will be Opal.
That's like
But not because Ren will not be a non-combatant unless it's a dragon involved.
I was gonna say that's like asking who's gonna win between John Cena and a child.
Oh.
That's messy.
Okay, but we're forgetting about Donnie. Donnie's in that equation.
That is true.
I guess that is fair.
It's hard to kill Donnie.
And Opal does do primarily slashing damage.
That just means you get more Donnies.
More
Listen.
Donnie for your Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless Nat 20 is a smite.
The like the dichotomy is like rock, paper, scissors. Donnie eats Opal. Opal eats.
Anyway.
Opal kills Ren. Ren
Ren controls Donnie.
friends Donnie.
I like that.
Donnie, Opal, Ren.
Mm.
It's like an Ouroboros eating it.
Donnie's hunger for a time.
Yeah. That's so good. All right. Who would like to go first?
Yeah, I was gonna say since
Since Faith's doing some stuff.
I'm a little busy, I can.
You guys have your campsite set up. It's near kind of on the outskirts of theirs. Still within the kind of like their guard patrol, tucked up next to some like a group of their tents. You go, Ren, do you have your own tent?
I don't know.
I guess would you have gone back to your tent to a tent?
Well, I was picturing. Well, what time of day is it?
It's like evening. It's like the sun is getting kind of starting to get low.
Okay,
like-
here's the scene I'm imagining. Ren's kind of just like sitting on a rock somewhere, and he's watching Donnie try to play with all the dogs. But the dogs don't really like him.
Yeah, he's like that one dog that thinks that everyone likes him.
Yeah,
And, like,
he's like going from group to group, and all the dogs are like,
yeah, and they run away. Oh yeah, I can run too. And he tries to chase him, but he's a little slower than them, so he gets outpaced.
But he's still a good sport about it. He doesn't know what's really
Yeah.
going on. He thinks they're all playing with him. He just doesn't really get the rules. But I think we're kind of quietly just watching that.
In this area, you would notice like the stream, and it's very similar to a place that you've been. I'd like you to do a history check for me. It's a place where, in fact, everyone except I think everyone had been there because I think it was after that Elia. No, or was it before that?
Are we talking about one Elven city, the
Yeah, it's
dragon?
very, very similar to that, where there's this warm water running throughout the town.
Warm, nice.
A little bit.
A 10, but I also just remembered that city.
Yeah, you just remembered it. It's very strange how similar that is. It kind of, weird. You notice a lot of the places that are around, it's like patches of snow that have kind of like melted through, and like plants have grown up out through them. So like patches of grass and daisies, and as they do with snow, and other various forms of plant life.
It's like a classic early spring.
Yeah, think about like that scene in Brother Bear 2 when the equinox hits and it like goes straight into spring.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the border of like snow and like spring is like right there. It's like you
So
cross.
there's an attitude of like rebirth, starting fresh.
You could say that. It's hard to tell like how this all works, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe that you feel. It gives you the sense of maybe it doesn't stay warm in one specific place forever, so that way like it can snow and then grow back and things like that.
So it's not like, so I could maybe assume that this water isn't always hot, because I'm thinking like the water is what's like heating the place up.
Make a nature check for me.
I'm great at nature. Nature, that's a 20 handmade.
20. Looking at it, you can tell that this water is warm to the touch. You try a little bit in your mouth, and it tastes very minerally, but not necessarily like in a bad way. It's like, man, this is like electrolytes or something in it.
Yeah.
It's just like Gatorade flowing out of the glacier,
Like a
man.
propel.
Yeah, exactly. But you there's a little bit of something else to it. Within 20, it seems like there's almost like a magical aspect to this water that probably is what's helping the plants grow so well here. It's hard to tell whether or not that's, consistent, but you can tell that you brush away a place where there is snow, plants underneath that spot are dead, frozen. But right next to the water, it's luscious and alive.
So I'm thinking maybe, since it is similar to where I encountered a dragon last time, maybe there's also a dragon living up near the wellspring, and it's old and has a lot of dry skin. So the skin cells are coming down and acting as fertilizer
Yeah,
for the flowers.
that's definitely your headcanon right now. He's got dandruff. He's been trying to use Head and Shoulders, but it's not really doing it.
I'm like, maybe it's blue. I don't know about that. I think about that and I take my hand out of the water. I'm like,
He's like, oh. You just see Donnie over there. He's like with like 5 feet away. Like the dogs are there drinking water, and like he comes up and starts like he just into the water. And he's not drinking anything.
Yeah.
Like the dogs like shimmy over a little bit and keep drinking. He gets a little closer. Yeah, that's so sad. It's a little bit hitting too close to home. It's at this point, Pinky, you would find Ren sitting on a rock next to a stream. He just, as he took his hand out of some water.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just this water. You don't know what's in it.
Yeah. But are you okay? I know it's hard to lose somebody, and I just want to let you know that I'm here to talk. If you need to.
Like look down like at his hands that still have probably some like blood on
Okay.
them from digging in the bloody snow. And he lets out a sigh and he'll say, I really thought it would work. I thought that'd be the end of it. I thought we'd go, the dragon would gladly give us its blood. I would give it to my sisters and my mom. They'd be all better, and we could just go home.
Yeah. That's not how things turned out. Are you gonna be okay? On the spot.
Did you hear that, Brandon?
What should say no?
You didn't hear what you had said.
Oh. Are you gonna be okay? What do you need right now? What do you need right now?
I don't know what I need. I'll be okay. Bad things happen.
Well, this is more than just a bad thing. Right? You lost your sister. And I can't 100%, relate. But I have a brother who's missing, and I hope to find him, but
you know.
And I'm sure you will. In I think Ren catches himself. He was gonna say like in some one form or another. He kind of catches himself and says, "You'll find him. Hopefully. I hope you do. I
Yeah.
hope that maybe somehow, some way, my sister's still there,
Yeah.
but we never really know."
I would hope that Yoko had enough good sense to allow those he turned to have some piece of themselves still.
I would hope so.
Just cruel.
My village honored Yoko as an honorable god. Sure, brash at times, but really not evil.
Yeah.
And the more I learn about the world, the more people share their points of view about gods, powers, deities, the more I see that people do think of them as evil. And what if they are? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. How would that change things for you?
Well,
What do you think of Yoko?
I don't know. Because I'm feeling a bit used, taken advantage of,
Yeah.
blindsided.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I trust that he told me that he is protecting my village, my people, my family. And I still trust him in that. I want to trust him in that. So I can only hope that it'll all work out. But see where blind optimism has got me thus far. But my dad always told me it's better to look on the bright side of things than the other option, I guess.
Well, the thing about the bright side. As someone who lived on the bright side for a long time, when the dark comes crashing in, sometimes there's no bright side for a while. And that's okay. Sometimes you need to venture into the dark, find out what you really believe, what you really see the world as. And then you can be bright again. So if you need a little time with the darkness, that's okay.
I think Ren will just kind of look at Pinky and maybe like fake a little smile. And then look back down and out at Donnie. And he'll say, "What was your brother like?"
I don't know. He wasn't ever around when I was. I came to my human family shortly after he was taken away. He was stolen. I believe by whoever is stealing children. He was very, very young, and
And I found my family, and they were mourning and grieving, and I was there to comfort them. And we formed a familial relationship because I had just been, kicked out of my fairy village and my family, and we found solace in each other. So I don't know him at all. His name is Asher, and they had a very small painting of him that my mom did of him, and that's all I know. But I have hopes he's out there.
Why do you think he was stolen? Why other children were stolen? What? I know that everyone else visited your homeland. I wasn't there, unfortunately. But you learn anything about that? What's going on?
Well, we're going to get back to you soon. But from what I've gathered thus far, and from what Mac has helped me to find, kids have been disappearing for 20 years about now, and they usually take young children and children with magical aptitude. For what purpose? Don't 100% know. Vance alluded to the fact that they're building an army, a following. They're building something. And whatever it is, it's not good because it is forced servitude and not voluntary.
Well, it seems like a lot of people are trying to make armies.
Yeah, something big is coming. Exactly what? I don't know. I think Opal has more answers than maybe even she knows, but I don't push her.
Why did Opal not help me earlier?
Because Yoko is a usurper god. And I don't know everything about it, but part of Opal being Opal and being a reincarnation of the hero of lilies, she has made some sort of promise, maybe part of her oath, that says that she must protect the world from the usurper gods, must keep the gate or the wall or the door, whatever it is, to them closed. And Yoko having an avatar here is very concerning to her. And I don't know who's right or wrong and all that, but I know that Opal believes that it is important to maintain the effects of the Paraxum. Right? Paraxum was the putting away, not the war before. Yeah, okay.
Braxum was like the event when the gods were forced out.
Okay. Good. I used it right.
You good. It's also sometimes we've referred it to as like the wartime right before that as well.
Okay.
That kind of period of time right up until they were shunted out.
I think Ren will say, look, I'm not trying to gossip. I'm not trying to whatever. But it seems like Opal doesn't even care about her order or oath. But then at the same time, like, she's like letting it, I don't know. Every time she sees someone she knows or someone that holds her in high esteem, she wants nothing to do with it. And then, I don't know.
Well,
worry about it.
It's a complicated existence. I don't know much about it, but being a reincarnation of some super duper superhero type person has got to be a lot of pressure, and it means that she has a set destiny, and it's hard not to be able to make your own choices. I don't know. It's all speculation.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what it's like to be a undying being.
I'm pretty sure she dies. I think she's died. Like, oh,
Heck, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
What's her deal, anyways? Yeah. What's the?
I don't know. I don't want to cause any trouble. I know my life's been pretty easy compared to probably everyone else. I'll get over it. Life moves on.
free to take your time. This is hard, and it's rough, and you don't have to feel like you have to be over it right now. You can take time. You can become Venny for a little while, and that's okay. Who I realize now is also used Super God, but and Opal's not happy about that. I'm surprised she didn't. Anyways, that's a whole nother thing. Venna, not Venny. Venna's a usurper
Oh.
god.
Vinny was
No, Venna. Venna's a usurper god. Anyway, it's complicated, and Opal's just trying to make the best of what she can, and she's got really powerful beliefs and really powerful people breathing down her neck to be a certain way, and she's just dealing with it.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know. That's so sad. He's like, I know. Still, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, like I know. Doesn't mean I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Well,
I just wish I could, I don't know, just put you all in here. And he has his flask. Says, just keep you guys safe so you guys don't mess with anything. Seems like problems are just following us around.
yeah. It doesn't help when I create half my problems, but you know.
Yeah, well, we all create our own problems sometimes. I've created a few problems today. I could have just gotten the one vial of blood.
Are you still holding that?
Yeah. I think he doesn't really want to let him out of his sight, kind of. You worked hard for those.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
it's an option for his mom and his little sister.
And I think in some way, not to get dark, but like Ren's thinking like, my thing is benign, but it could still work on me. Like, I just might be asymptomatic. And it would be a like easy way out. Not to draw any parallels with anything, but yeah. It'll all be okay.
Will you be okay?
I think so.
Okay. And if you cry, I will promise not to tell anybody and make sure that you are a manly man in everyone else's eyes. You will be in my eyes too, but crying is okay. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not good at all this, but
You're a good person, Pinky.
thanks.
That I think we'll move over to as you both kind of sit there for a little bit, probably share a little bit of food. Probably doesn't taste as good as you're used to.
Added salt.
Salty.
How much do I put again? It should
Just
be
keep
colored, right?
Just keep going.
I don't think it's supposed to
Add
be
salt.
colored.
I added the salt.
It's the whole thing, right? It's one can per thing.
Imagine that.
What's really funny is he tried, I don't know, this is off topic, but trying to describe to someone what salt tastes like. So hard.
Really quick tangent. When I was in middle school,
Uh-huh.
we had a cooking class, and we had to make like fruit.
By the foot?
No, it was fruit cakes kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the one day. So my group was awful. The only person in my group that could cook was me. And so I had got called to the office. I went down to the office, and when I came back, they were like, "David, we did it. We made it." And I was like, "Oh, heck yeah. Like, awesome, guys." You know? So we put like the frosting on, we put like our strawberries, our bananas, and we took a bite. And instead of sugar, they used salt. And they put a ton of salt. Oh,
That's so gross.
super funny.
Goodness.
That is crazy.
That's,
Anyway, Digital.
I like
I
it.
love that.
Good tangent.
Alaya, where did you go?
I think Alaya would have maybe gone like because so how you kind of described it is it this we're like in a clearing of trees, right? There's kind of trees all around us.
Yes, there's trees all around you.
Alaya probably would have gone to find like a dry patch and just sat underneath the tree and would just have a book out.
It's not too hard. A lot of these trees hold the snow like in their limbs, the needles and stuff like that. So most of them in this area seem to stay fairly dry underneath. So you can kind of find a spot and crawl underneath one, and it's warm. It's actually warmer down here than it is outside. You think if need be, you'd probably still get a little too cold without a fire, without a nice, very warm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she has bedroll and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you didn't have something like that, you'd probably get still really cold. But it's still, for still being a little bit before nighttime, it's fairly warm underneath this tree.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's just reading.
Opal, you would have probably seen. It's not too hard to follow.
Oh, yeah, she's not trying to hide.
Mhm.
So
Opal would approach, but looking down at the ground, kind of a more solemn appearance. What's the right word? It's not complexion, it's aura, something like that.
Sure.
But she would take off her shoulder cloak, or cloak, whatever. I don't remember what we agreed it was. And I'd put it around Alaya and take a seat and look at the fire.
I wouldn't say she would like kind of like take your cape or your
Whatever it is, I don't know.
Hey,
Curtain on my shoulder.
Not like
Yeah.
like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Super dope.
It's super edgy. Yeah.
I like my description of it. Dude, poker currency.
Sure, exactly. That's exactly what
I want to say, how tall is Opal? I forgot.
I don't remember, but I know she's not tall.
No. Okay.
you're probably.
Yeah.
Lion wasn't very tall either.
I think I made her short.
I think you're like
Like 5 foot.
no, you're not 5 foot. You're
Not that. No, I'm a 5 foot and minimum. I know that.
I think
I'm
you're
not in
like
the
5
fours.
foot 5'6" or something like that.
Maybe I was. I know I'm in the 5s.
I think you're just a bit taller than you
Yeah.
like actual Faith is, but
Mhm.
not by much. So you're not like a big person.
Maybe. I don't recall.
You're stout,
It's not on my other
but not like
character sheet.
stout.
According to Red. Oh.
I want to say Elias 5'5".
Okay. Maybe same height, maybe taller.
Okay.
Maybe shorter. We don't know. It's you've never been able to figure it out. It's just like sometimes her presence seems like
What? Yeah.
above
Yeah.
you, and sometimes it's like maybe I am taller than her.
No.
No, I think that's right.
I think Elias, like she would silently appreciate
Mhm.
the gesture, but you can tell
Mhm.
she's wearing her emotions on her sleeve.
Hmm.
So
I think she sit there for like 10 minutes, then get sore from the position she's sitting in.
Oh, and like lay down on the ground.
Yeah, probably lay down. And stare at there's stars, right?
You're underneath a tree.
I'll look
Stare
at the
pine
trees.
needles.
Stare at the pine needles. So did the pine cone come first or the tree come first?
and we catch Elias so off guard. What? I mean, you would think the I don't know the the pine nut maybe
Yeah, probably. But what made
the pine nut.
them?
I don't know. That's too much.
Yeah. So how's it going?
It's
Perfect segue.
it's been a day.
Yes, it has. I understand you didn't get to do what you'd want to do. Elias said that. So Opal does know.
Yeah. It's not just the fact I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. How long have we been adventuring? How long have we been a team now?
Almost 3 years of the campaign. I was trying to recall that.
Time's weird.
No.
A while. It's been a long time. It feels like 3 years, doesn't it?
Keep track of how long has passed.
Maybe 2.5. In actuality, like a few months, right?
It's been probably about a year.
okay.
Maybe
A year?
maybe more, maybe less. Probably not a full year.
Yeah.
But getting
Say 9
kinda
months.
close. Yeah.
I want to say, and Elia was probably gone for
A good bit.
two of those 3 months.
Probably 2 months.
2 months.
Maybe, yeah, about 2 months.
So we've been what? Almost a year since we became vigils.
Hmm.
And we've done some missions for the vigils. We've also focused on some, I guess, party personal things.
Mhm.
I've always done my best to be a team player, to even a lack of understanding, a lack of disagreements. My morals may not align with the morals of what somebody else may want. And this was the first time I had ever asked a party to do something that I wanted. We could have gotten the blood vials by talking to the dragon. We accomplished getting the blood vials by talking with the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It took violence a little bit, but I don't think that attacking the dragon was necessary.
I completely agree.
And I am I feel like I almost want to say the maid of the group.
In some ways, you're treated like it. I understand that.
And these people who are supposed to be my friends, the people who are supposed to, who I've at least, people who say they care, very blatantly and very obviously demonstrated today that they don't care. And I don't know how. When I went and lived with the Stegani for those couple of months I was gone, I for the first time learned that I could do things that benefited me. There was finally something for me. And I think it might be just maybe too late to have something for me. I don't know. Just, I do a lot. I guess that's just the biggest, that's the biggest thing is I do a lot. And I try to do a lot. And I don't want it to be transactional. It was the first time I had really asked or expressed in a desire from a group. And I don't know what to do.
So Opal would sit in the silence for a little bit, just feeling it and processing and honestly letting you talk. So not talking. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
but for the audience, so it's not like, okay. Opal would continue and rewind a little bit of thank you for sharing that with me because I know it's hard, particularly in the context of feeling like you have to take care of everyone else and can't do things that you want to do, have a voice basically. So acknowledging that you're doing that right now, and I get it's hard. Going back, I want to make sure and fully want to take responsibility. Did I also make you feel like I said I cared and then complete 180 today?
I don't know. I don't want I don't want you or everybody else to feel bad. I know for a fact that, I know for a fact everybody appreciates what I do. But I don't know.
Well, a way to interpret it is you understand we care, but our behaviors didn't show it. We also know that you care and your feelings were hurt. So you could say you're showing your care for us by telling us what's wrong and calling us out. Saying, in a sense, maybe that you love us, and by loving us, here's what hurt today.
I just don't know if anybody else is ready. I do feel terrible for Ren.
Yes.
I don't want to say I know, but I know what it's like to have a god create something that takes.
I do too. I think a lot of us do. Having my life taken away, having your father taken away, and now having Ren's sister taken away.
Oh, I don't understand. How? How do you keep your faith in?
Kiss the player's face.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Sorry, that was such a good moment. Okay, continue.
How do you keep your faith in your God, in the gods, when it seems like every single time that they touch anything, all it does is bring suffering? They sacrifice us as humans to bring themselves joy, pleasure, or gain. And I just don't understand how you maintain the faith or the belief that the gods are good.
Well, I think rather than my faith in the gods, honestly, my faith is more upon my oath. Upon my oath that I can go on every day of understanding that because I've made this choice and because the gods have made it so forever. Understanding that there is good in the world because I'm striving to make it safe and good. Sure, my actions may result in heartache, more pain, more suffering because of what I've chosen to do, what I've been called to do. But the overall effect is at least those people can have another day to choose for themselves rather than to be influenced by higher beings for their own entertainment or pleasure. Today was one of those examples of choosing my oath over a friend, and it was really hard. I know Ren's family means a lot. I'm sure past opals from brief memories has experienced similar things of where she's having to given up a friend as well. Maybe even a loved one. I don't want to sit and think about those thoughts though, of how much pain I may have previously experienced, but I'm witnessing it now with a friend because I chose to put my oath before him.
Do you think we're going to be okay after this?
I think it's a growing pain moment. If we truly have the desire to make it work, I think we'll make it work. But I think we need to have those tough conversations. I do agree we need to give Ren time. It's literally the day of his sister turning into a dragon. But the sooner we have that conversation in an appropriate time, the better. Before, heaven forbid, or whatever the D&D realm is called, the higher up places.
Mount Celestial forbid.
Yeah, that one. Those places
Holy City
forbid
forbid.
that we develop prejudices against one another.
Is it bad? I understand why Ren acted the way that he did. And to an extent, I can't be too upset with him. Because I don't know what I would do if I was in his situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my biggest frustration with this situation in specific is Red. Maybe he was just caught up in the moment of trying to fight a dragon. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to find blame, and I shouldn't.
I agree with you that don't try to give someone the cause of this. There's a lot of people to blame. But no blame should be sent out. No one should be accused of this. We're all part of it. And I also don't want you to also, as previously, take full responsibility. You've overcome that, and let's keep it that way.
Thanks for talking with me, Opal.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's so hard because I'm also like, I get the red bit, but I'm like, am I frustrated with McKay or Red?
I think it's so hard.
This is what McKay texted. Because I
What gives?
No, I said, yeah, he's listening. He's saying,
Trash on you.
he you know, this is over the table. Well, I'm speaking for you, McKay. If I hope that's okay. If not, then too bad. I'm going to share it anyways. He says that he thinks that you guys are wrong.
We know he's going to say that.
Red couldn't see what was going on. He was in the ship hiding. So.
For Elia.
No, I don't mean that to bring that up for.
No.
Just so you guys.
But yeah, it's good to
Throw you under the bus, McKay. Sorry.
You should be here. This is what you get for not being here.
He's with his family. It's okay.
Oh, is he actually with us now?
Yeah, he's with his family. He's listening in.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh, no. I mean, and this isn't Alaya. This is
This is big.
yeah, up above. I think Alaya, because Alaya and Red had the moment underneath the ship where Red was like, "We need to let's stay here,"
Oh,
and
then that would
Alaya,
make sense, and Opal doesn't comprehend that.
yeah, and Alaya said, "No, we need to go up and we need to we need to go up and we need to help or know what's going on."
Mm-hmm.
And so Alaya has that moment where the way that she looks at it is he chose almost ignorance to the situation at hand to and this is super mean because he's actually not here to defend himself or
Well,
but I'm gonna say this is just how Alaya perceives it. So it's no hard feelings,
yeah.
McKay.
He's
No,
not there.
yeah, this isn't David being like, oh,
He's texting me.
McKay, no.
His last text did have a crying emoji in it.
We're making him cry.
He's so sad.
But it's Elias
Okay, what's
interpretation.
wrong? Just teasing, yeah.
Yeah, it's a laughing crying emoji. I should say.
Leaving details.
But yeah, so Alaya and Red did have that moment of like, hey, we need let's stay down here. No, we need to go up and we need to know what's going on. And for Alaya and just her personality, everything or at least everything she tries to do is based off of knowledge she has.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't like to go into things blind. She's always, it's the reason why she reached out to her Sagani family. It's the reason she did a whole bunch of different things to try to be as informed going into this as she could. But yeah, Alaya's upset. It'll get over. She'll get over it eventually.
Once you talk to Red, personally, it doesn't matter. But
I do just want to, I don't know, in my head, right? Pinky goes off and talks to Red, and then Opal goes off and talks to Alaya, and I just picture Red just sitting by the fire, just being like, all right, well,
yeah,
I'm not even that. I would and I correct me, McKay can correct me if I'm wrong. I would almost think he's out, almost playing games with the
yeah.
the guys or the people,
Mm-hmm.
or he's doing magic, or he's doing something.
Talking about what's the thing?
The thing.
Where's the guy's body?
Trying to find
Classic Talisi.
Talisi.
Yeah.
Finding out about Talisi.
He said yes, probably all above.
Yeah. But that makes sense. So Opal wouldn't comprehend that because that was you and him conversation. So like
just being like interesting. She's mad at Red.
yeah, I'm like, am I mad at Red?
Should I be mad at Red?
Yeah.
Should I be mad at Pinky?
No.
Should I be mad at myself?
Maybe. Yeah. But I'm just saying this out loud for my brain to process it and have it be on. Like, it's good to talk to people, but it's also good. If you're just good to forgive and not talk, then sure. Depends on the circumstance. That's me just processing my brain. But well, usually I talk about that. Okay, not related to you, but
Not to get into how Faith.
thinking right now.
How does Faith deal with conflict?
Depends. Because there's always different conflict situations, but moving on.
Anywho.
Yeah, I think we would just keep chatting and then also I'd also bring up more random questions of how did fire truly come to be? And stuff like that. Just making it more lighthearted so to process those feelings, but also still talk, but not remain on such a heavy topic.
I think Alaya would. Where do you think Adelaide's at? What do you think Adelaide's doing?
She's shopping. Sleeping in silky sheets.
I miss Adelaide.
I miss Adelaide too. I miss making fun of her and putting mud on her stuff, but not actually, because that's actually really mean. But I've done that a lot. But it'd be nice to have her back. Maybe in a little bit.
I say, from what I understand, she just needed a vacation. Needed to go shopping.
We need a vacation. Yeah, we need a vacation.
So, but yeah, I think Elia would partake in the lighthearted conversation.
Because that's what Faith does. Lighten the mood, still talk about conflict. Still keep it light so it's okay. But it depends on the person too.
With
And
that,
how she should.
you guys eventually end your several conversations. At this point, it is reaching night. The temperature is dropping. You all kind of gather back.
That was depressing. I went to sneeze and then it just went away.
Oh, that sucks. That happened to me yesterday. I was walking down the stairs and I was like,
Dude, that's the worst feeling in the world.
there it goes. Yeah, you guys are back together. Tark lets you know that night he'll approach the fire near that you guys are sitting by.
Before he says anything, I would tell a lie that I ruined the steak.
I think Elia would feel bad for throwing a pity party.
It's my party.
And then she would go back and she would do hot chocolate with vanilla or something
Eggs all
just
that.
a little bit.
Eggs all that.
Yeah, just something nice for the party and her way to say sorry for just throwing up.
Y'all have these nice little cozy mugs. You're sitting around the fire with your nice wool blankets around your shoulders, sitting on stumps or like logs. It's definitely a vibe.
Yep.
Tark, he'll approach with another Goliath. You recognize this as Thad.
Hey, sorry, I just was saying a thing. It's
Say-
like after an accident, we have those blankets on.
Oh,
No,
the emergency blankets. And
Yeah. It's like we had a rough day. Okay, let's continue.
Thad and Tark will approach and he says, "Hey, guess what the polar bear dragged in, eh?" And he'll gesture towards that. "Hey guys, long time no see. It's been like a day. Any good hunting?"
Interesting hunting.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, neither do I.
Anyways, you guys wanted to go look at the big black rock, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. We can take you out there. No problem. But just be warned, there's not much good hunting out there. So if we could get your help, if we're heading out there, it'd be nice to have many eyes looking. If we can bag something, it makes it a lot more worth it to us.
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yes.
Easy peasy. I told you these guys would be easy peasy. And Tark's like, I know you said that, but it's okay. All right, well, you get sleep. We'll leave first dawn.
I think he's gonna put a finger in his face. But I want a rematch.
We have plenty time for rematches, eh? We can do standy-uppy. We can do rope pull. We never got the rope pull last time.
No, I want a rematch.
And now you have more people, more small people, and I'll have some big people, and it'll be even because we have some big people and you have more small people, eh?
We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. All right. Sleep time. So I can.
So you
Sorry.
can what? Huh?
No, I literally.
So I can win. So I can beat you all.
Yes, that was exactly what came to my mind. Except for, it was the word that I
Kick y'all's butts.
How would you kick our butts? They're very high up. You have short legs.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Okay, you guys have good
Give me a
nights.
big start.
Think about how you do that as you sleep. You might have to get on a boulder first, eh? Because you're too short.
Good night.
And they'll leave the fire. You guys are all gathered up together. You guys just sitting there in a real awkward silence.
Yeah, probably.
Opal would not do this, but it would be funny. But she wouldn't do this. Country roads, take me home.
Does anyone want to hear a song, or was that not good?
I think it's good. Oh,
That's just
round me.
Figgy does have a lute.
Yeah. What do you play?
Darkness, my friend.
Figgy's gonna play like a little fairy jig, a little fairy
The
party song.
Rattling Bog? Hey, should we do the Rattling Bog?
Yeah,
What?
he's been practicing.
I don't know if I'm
You-
good at it.
We went to the Ren Fairy, as you know,
Yeah.
and there was a
I
performer.
don't know if this is going to come out good on the podcast.
Gesture,
Tell me if this sounds good.
don't go too fast.
Go fast. Can you hear that good? Oh, it's after. Can you hear the ukulele?
A little bit.
We can move the mic closer to you.
I don't know. I don't know if I want people to be able to hear me. Maybe I'm not that good.
But Chase was loving it. The Jester was looking at Chase and like, oh yeah, I'm making somebody happy. And Chase was very happy. There were some other songs that he sang that were more inappropriate. And
Yeah, it's a little bit inappropriate.
oh,
I gotta remember that.
I can't hear the ukulele at all now.
What?
I can't hear the ukulele at all.
You can't?
because
I can't.
it's the sound. Like it's just how it's done.
What if I get close?
No, that's not
Well,
the
so it
that's
now
not what
interprets it as
back.
super loud noise or background noise that it is.
Yeah,
I don't know how this stuff works.
that's
In the bog there was a hole. Bring your hole, rattling hole, hole in the bog, and the bog down in the field.
was a tree.
A tree, a rattling tree.
Tree, the whole box. Rattling bog,
That's about it.
rattling bog.
There's a lot more to that
There's
song.
a lot.
There's a
I
lot.
love.
Not doing that. I would imagine
It's like the other song.
It keeps
On the
going.
ground and
Yeah,
the bump on the log and the hole on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, grass grows all around and around.
yeah, just like that.
Therefore, it's rattling hole.
The Rattling Bog.
Rattling bog.
Look it up. It's fun.
So I'd imagine maybe you play it more somber. Oh,
No, no, Pink's playing it full hearted. She's trying to raise everybody's mood. It's awkward.
It's awkward. Everyone's so depressed. What the freak?
I think Opal would join in.
Red does
Try my
not do
best.
the singing.
Because he can.
He goes, I go away.
Good night, Elia.
Yeah, Elia would probably, she would be there probably for a couple of minutes and then she probably would turn in pretty quickly.
Like, y'all give me a headache.
Okay, you guys go to bed. Wake up.
That's how they wake up? Man, these guys are like bougie.
Sorry, guys. Working on my vocals. Yeah, you guys are up. Thad, Chad, Bert. They're all kind of ready to head out. You guys get your sleigh ready. They've gotten their supplies and stuff like that. And
Do we get a long rest?
yeah, you do get a long
That's
rest. You
good.
take a
So
long
we'd
rest.
be able to make another sled if we didn't. Sorry, another horse.
I think your horse stays once you cast it once.
Yeah.
Let me check for you.
I mean, I took a long nap. It's a ritual.
Yeah, it stays until
So they're not mad about my steed not being real and them trying to eat it.
they find out like that. Oh, probably would have tasted bad anyways. Good thing we didn't take it, eh?
I thought they did. So if they didn't,
You
All right.
guys, they felt bad for you. They're like, yeah,
oh,
you don't
okay,
want it.
okay. So it's still there.
Yeah, okay. You guys are traveling for the better part of a few days. During that time, you have plenty of time to play some hide and seek, if you'd like.
Yes.
Who's hiding and who's seeking?
I'm hiding.
Hiding.
Okay.
And Alaya is seeking.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Elia would be in the mood to see.
You will do it for me, please.
You didn't get to play last time.
Do it for me.
Fine.
We're gonna win.
I don't know what enthusiastic she would be, but she would do it.
It's like
I must regain my honor.
it's like a mopey kid, but then they discover something very rare and unique. Like, oh, I got the golden ticket, or whatever. Was Charlie sad and depressed? Maybe.
Charlie said, "What are you talking about?"
Charlie and Jack.
Yeah. Well, why is he? Was him being depressed have to do with anything?
No, I was saying there's some instances where a kid who doesn't want to play is roped into it, and he's like, I don't want to play, and then experiences some joy, and he's like, okay, it's not that bad, or whatever.
Like in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I don't
That
think so.
happened?
I just gave the example of like, and they discover something cool, like, oh, I got this thing.
And Edward
No,
realizing D&D's fun and changing his ways.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Charlie was sad. He just wanted chocolate.
I don't think Charlie was sad or really wanted chocolate. Like, he's fine with chocolate. I think he was just poor. I think he was just,
I think he
came from a
had hope of
poverty background.
yeah, and had hope of getting a ticket. He was the
I mean, he didn't have to have hope. He got a ticket.
yeah, by having hope of getting one. So he's got a chocolate bar.
What are we even
Yeah.
talking about right now? All right, I got his stealth in my
Got it?
dice. Okay, I'm going. Bert, you all had this time? Yeah, I can have this time. Okay, Thad, you got the seeking. I'll be the one who coordinates.
Is anybody else here, Pablo? Pablo.
Probably would be with Thad.
No, I know you're doing the same voice. That's why I was like
So this is it, Pablo.
more nasally.
Hapanapar. That's Pablo.
No,
Completely.
they say a different word.
Every third word.
Red gives bark inspiration to both of you, so you can add a D8, I believe.
Good.
Donnie's also looking.
Yeah. But is Donnie finding? That's the real question.
He's still searching.
No player.
Wanna roll first?
Here it goes. Finally!
30.
A roll above 10.
That's what we like to hear.
32.
32. I got his stealth in. So yeah, after about 10 minutes of you and Thad standing around waiting.
Ready to hunt?
Oh, I've been hunting my entire life. You don't even know. I mean, yeah, you probably do know now that I've told you, but
Well, now I know, yeah.
the more you know, eh? And then he starts walking off.
You want to try and find first? Or do you want me to try and find
We'll do it at the same time. If
at the
it's
same
okay.
time? Okay.
It's just the first one to get him back here and say, hey, I found him.
Okay.
Last time this
Ooh.
did not roll above a 10.
Yeah, it's an 11.
11 to find?
Uh-huh.
You don't find him.
Okay.
First round.
He does not find Pinky.
You didn't even roll.
Yeah, it did.
Roll. Alright, second time.
Oh, that's a 10.
Still can't find him. He can't find Pinky. What the freak? She's like a disappearing ghost.
I don't know. You guys are good at this too.
We practice because there's lots of things out here that like to eat people.
Yeah, I can see that.
That one did sound like okay, I get what you're saying with the Pablo thing. Can't find him.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20 still can't find him.
Wow. Okay. Let's keep going.
Have you used your
I just used my bardic inspiration.
Ooh, okay.
I think they're 10.
Nat 20.
So what does that mean? I got a 32.
I don't know.
I think nat 20s are a automatic pass. I think that's what we
Technically, in the rules, if we play by the book, they are not. Unless it's a crit, right? Like a
I guess that is
an
true.
attack roll.
An attack roll.
Technically. Have we been playing it that way?
I don't know.
No. So it's up to you.
What? It's the same rules as the last time. You can tell that the guy's on your heels.
Okay.
Okay.
So for you to be able to, you can move this time, and make another hide check,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Like
Yes.
with a nat 20, you like if you stay where you are, he'll probably find you.
Okay.
But I'll give you the chance to,
Relocate.
do a little relocation as long as you're not seen.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I used my Bardic Inspiration dice for that original hide, so.
Ooh.
Dang it. That's why it was so high.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try and move. I really don't want to be found. Okay. What would I have to get to successfully hide again?
What would you have to get? So he's going re-roll because
Oh, okay.
it's basically he kicked you out of your hiding spot because he would have found you.
I see.
You only get like one of those.
Yeah. Okay.
What'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
It's all rolled.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
no joking. I've gone to the next one.
Oh my gosh. I
You
got
can prove it.
15.
Well, that's a 20 for me.
Oh,
You got 20?
Yeah. Not a nat 20, but
Meets it, beats it. He finally tracks you down. I feel like you're like inside of the hollowed out log, hiding above, like in the you paint yourself like black, it's like a burnt out. I mean, there's no more logs here. We're in the frozen tundra. You're somewhere really well hidden.
An ice log.
page from their book. I'm in
Ice.
a little ice hollow somewhere.
You actually crawled into his backpack at the end. He's like, what you doing in there?
He goes to grab a snack. And then accidentally pulls you out.
What the? Not a snack.
Another rematch of what I got.
Thad comes back with you in tow and he's like, all right, Bert, you can get back up. Pops out the snow. Get back up.
I was here last time.
That's true.
No one told me where to look.
Again.
Nobody can.
All right, you guys want to do it again?
Yeah.
Assist.
Okay. I got the hidden check.
Okay.
Can Opal
Make
assist?
it more
Yikes.
inspiration, probably.
Can I also be like, yeah?
I'll give you bardic inspiration.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, I'm a bard.
What's yours? The D6 or D8?
D8. It's all D8.
Oh, the 8. Okay.
I'll give Opal 1 too. Alaya, I think, is so actually just like mentally not in the game that she's just like, Opal.
Oh, okay. So, tap out.
Yeah.
Let's use some better dice.
The guy had gotten a 22 on himself, by the way.
Dude, I couldn't roll above a 12.
Yeah, I know you have good perception.
Yeah, I have a +6.
Yeah.
And so it's
So I was like, this is definitely doable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, the fact that it's like my highest roll was a 12, and then on my bardic inspiration I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
It's just like
Haven't found it yet. Don't worry. I want
I love how I don't know how I love how you roll 2 nat 20s in a thing that really doesn't matter. You know, you gotta love that.
David rolled my dice over there. What was it?
What'd you get for yourself?
22.
22. You rolled a nat 1 on this seeking check.
Good.
1, 2.
What's your
Perception.
perception?
4, so we got 5.
You don't find him.
Oh, darn.
I'm afraid.
Well, we're not using
I
that
gave
one.
you a bardic inspiration too, just so you
Yeah.
know.
Gonna use it for that. Let's try a different dice.
This guy got nat 2 on the dice, which
I got a 6, so that's a 10.
a 10. You find him. They had like a 7. You could have used your bardic inspiration. It's probably 1,000. I imagine though, like he like they'd never check twice, so he's in the exact same spot again. The snow on top of him is like, okay, you guys, it's getting old. Pinky, you won.
You did it!
You were way more hidden than you could find this time.
Okay. In Pinky's mind, she's absolutely vindicated, but at the same time, she knows that,
Oh,
1 out of 3 is.
oh, good job. I guess 2 to 1 ain't bad.
You would like to have one every once in a while. Then you'd stop playing with us if we won every time.
True. It's going to be very angry about that.
Over here, like plotting these guys dead. Shaking here. Actually, you guys head out. You're still throughout the Flowing Hills. You're heading due east, and you've left the grove behind. Out more into the tundra, and out here, there's a whole lot of nothing. But beginning on like the second day, you see off in the distance that same crag that kind of juts up, kind of that knife point that you guys saw on the map. Off in the distance. And as you approach it, kind of getting to where it kind of ties into the ground, you can see at a certain point what looks to be, and it's probably, you're sitting on kind of like a valley. On the other side is the sloping up towards that large, almost kind of jutting out plateau area. And the other side's kind of these rolling hills coming down, and then below that is that ice shelf where you first landed. Kind of in a crack between these two, you see what looks to be a shape in the distance.
What does this shape look like?
Make a perception check. It's still fairly far away.
Watch me rolling that 20 here. No, I got an 11. Roll a 5. Wow! Got an 11.
It's hard to tell from this distance. You'd have to get a little closer.
Fair.
Um,
My passive perception's higher than that.
Yeah, you'd notice there's not a ton of stuff around here. It kind of stands out like this kind of black mark. Otherwise, fairly
Just off
white,
distance. Okay.
clear area. As you approach it, eventually you can see what looks to be a house or some sort of cabin.
Okay. Let's go. Maybe let's go knock on that door. Maybe they'll know where we're at. Point us in the right direction.
There's notes on the cabin.
I do know that.
I was gonna say, yeah. David knows what the cabin is.
I do know that. I think Red would be like, no, let's probably don't do that.
Well, why not?
He can't. He's so frightened. He's unable to speak.
He's unable to speak. Well, I guess it's time you face your fears, Red.
Need more water. Can you get more water?
Nothing.
Yeah. I can get more water.
Wow. So, what do we remember about the cabin?
Well, apparently I didn't actually write anything down about the
I know that Red, from what I remember, Red has just basically said, let's avoid the cabin.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever told us why or what was there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had learned that the cabin may be haunted.
By the guy, right?
I don't know if we ever learned if it was by a guy. I do remember they had said that it was haunted. We learned, I think, from the kobolds that people would use it every once in a while to wait out storms or something like that. They see a man that comes and goes there pretty frequently who's dressed
Oh, yeah.
well or
Yeah.
better. But
I would say the weather does seem like it is starting to turn. Maybe not fully a blizzard yet.
Uh-oh.
We're also supposed to be keeping an eye out for prey.
Yeah, I wanted to do that.
For what?
I was
For prey.
prey for hunting.
In there hunting.
oh,
I
yeah.
thought we were going to play another fun game of how many wolves can you kill or whatever.
We can definitely do that.
Okay, next time.
But it is getting a little snowy.
I want to say, I imagine we still have food at this point.
Yeah,
but
we're fine.
Yeah, you're good. Make just a quick check to see like how the hunting has gone as you guys have been traveling.
I'm not gonna roll that dice.
Either survival or perception.
Oh my goodness gracious! Today's not a day for David.
22. Opal's literally murderous range.
Yeah.
Lord, why is not?
Either way, it's a 9.
If you want help out with the hunt, Ren, survival or perception check. Your choice.
I'll gladly survive. Or perception, you said?
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception is better actually, for me. Oh, I rolled a 1. Plus 11.
Plus 11?
Wow! Better than my plus 10
Take or
stealth.
leave it.
What?
That's crazy. You have a plus 11 to your
How is that
perception?
possible?
I'm very perceptive.
You are very perceptive. Yeah. Hey, you guys feel like the hunting's going pretty good.
Cool.
It's going really good.
Good.
But like I said, the weather's turning. You guys could probably, it might not get all the way back to like blizzard conditions. It's hard to tell at this point. So you could probably keep pushing forward, or if you want to, you could get closer to the house, just in case it does turn bad, and that way you at least have some shelter from it.
Are the giants still with us?
Yeah.
Can we ask them? Is this where the thing is?
The Black Rock?
Yeah.
No, that's just the house that some people like you, Southerners,
Yeah.
they sometimes, someone built that long ago, and for some reason it doesn't get full of snow. It's kind of crazy, but people use it every once in a while. We've seen people, maybe.
Does with the storm that looks like it's rolling in, do you think it's worth going, or what? I guess what do you guys normally do when?
I think we'll be okay. I don't think this one's a storm. I think it's going to clear out.
Are you gonna be okay, or are
Insight
we
check.
going to be okay?
I mean, you're with us, right?
Well, yeah, but you guys are like built for this.
We are, bud. And they give each other fist bumps.
What do you think? How bad do you think whatever's coming would affect?
No, it's literally going to like clear up in like 30 minutes. Sometimes it does this. It thinks that, it's going to get bad and it starts snowing a little bit. But then, it's not going to stick around. This is like what we call one of those wimpy storms. The ones that really don't know what they're doing here. And so they just pretend like they do. And so then eventually it's found out that they don't know what they're doing and then they leave.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go to the cabin, or?
I think if we don't need to take shelter, and we'll be safe, I say we move on.
I guess just kind of remember where it's at.
Yep.
If we need to, we can hurry back.
Okay, yeah. You guys give it a wide berth, not getting too close, and then head up the slope. As you guys are approaching, anything else going on that you guys would like to do?
Just keep hunting, I guess. That's
Yeah.
what they told us to do.
Okay, you guys are working as a team. Eventually, you guys, in the distance, you'd see a shape jutting out of the snow. And the glass would point out to say, see, there's your rock right there. See how black it is? It's hard to tell from this distance really what they're pointing at. You can kind of maybe make out something out from the distance.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I feel
Goofy vibes.
any magical pull?
Yeah, and Ren, I'll let you, since you have a high enough perception that you got like eagle eyes. See if you can tell what's going on from here.
Another perception or
Bye.
Make a perception check just to see.
I said it was Arcana.
Arcana.
29.
29.
I got
You do want these numbers?
Yeah. I stretched Donnie out so that he's slightly transparent and acts as a lens.
Yeah. You give him a little bend, and then so he magnifies.
Yeah.
You turn him into a spyglass.
I got a 24 for my Arcana.
24 for your Arcana. Yeah, you definitely feel something magical. Looking at this is a large, kind of like knife point structure. And this, again, kind of a V shape going out to a precipice. And where they point out is right towards the edge of it. Slowly slopes down. And from here you can see it like slopes down and then kind of goes right up, fairly evenly sloped until it reaches that large ice wall. From here, you can see Ren. What looks to be a black shape. But from this distance with a 29, you can tell it doesn't look obelisk shaped.
Is it human?
What shape is it?
It's kind of oblong. It looks like there's a piece of it that's. Let me look at the shape, and then I will tell you a good description of said shape.
Okay. I like it.
It almost, from like the angle that you're at, kind of looks almost like a teacup or like a watering pitcher, where
So
it
like
has,
large and then like a
yeah, there's something that like looks like it's jutting off of it. If I can get this zoomed in enough to where I'm not giving you any deets. Kind of like that off in the distance.
Okay.
It's somebody. It's a person.
Is it Khaleesi?
Oh?
No.
Big old schnoz.
is that
Did you see what I did? Did you see it?
yeah, but like it's kind of washed out. Oh, okay.
Is that my person?
Kind of sundial-esque.
Can you hear me? You guys can hear
Yeah, I can hear ya.
Yes.
Sorry, I have microphone issues, so it's not my other stuff or anything. But I think that is the Lacey. And I will start trudging through the snow.
We're still quite a bit
Like, you're
distance away.
what?
I'm sorry, what did any of you say?
We're still very far away.
I am running towards it.
You get about 100 feet and like you're tired because you're going through like knee deep snow.
And then we pass you on the sled.
And just look at you like,
Weird.
You guys do eventually get closer and closer, and the Goliath say, "Okay, you guys found the rock, right? Very nice. It's kind of bad juju, if you know what I'm saying. So we're not going to really get that much closer. You guys can go and take it out from here, right? But we'll be here. We're going just hunting the area. Once you guys are done doing whatever you need to do with your rock, we'll be around. We can lead you back to the village if you want.
yes,
Or when you're done, we can part our separate ways and we'll take the meat that you guys helped us get for payment and then head on our way.
Can we leave our options open?
For what?
Well, we'll do what we need to do with Rock and meet up with you and then choose what we're going to do. Is that
Oh,
okay?
yeah, that's more than fine. I'm just saying that you have options because we're going to just hunt around here. We just don't really want to be
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Can I do a religion check?
Yeah.
Get closer.
Do a religion check for me.
Not 20.
Ooh.
At 20, freak.
That's 24 plus that 20.
24. As you're approaching this, you have a vague sense of familiarity. You've seen that stone somewhere before. This is odd. But as you guys approach, you're only, far away. This is a lot larger than any of the monoliths that you've seen. Red, now that you're closer, you can tell this is not the place that you saw through scrying.
Okay.
What did
I
we
hate
find?
to break it to everyone, but DC is not the same.
You can see that it is a black material, but it's not like that Vanta black where it sucks in the light.
Yeah.
It's like an almost obsidian colored rock. Opal, looking at this is very similar to that temple that you found under Havnok. Same type of material.
Uh-oh.
Which one? Havnok
That's
was
bread wall, right?
the bread wall, yeah,
You
right?
remember where you fought
The like demon, right?
the demon, the
Yeah.
child demon?
Yeah.
This is surprisingly similar to the type of rock and the feeling that you're getting from it.
I'll relay that to the team and be genuine. Like, what do you think we should do?
What did we do with the last one?
We went in and I think that's where we. I don't think I know. That's where we were able to find the obelisk.
So is this like a kraken, like, or what are we? It's just a rock that's standing by itself.
It's something that's like jutting out of the ice around it.
It may be a spire.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's up, Red?
I know that Sorry, I know that I wasn't here, but if I had known that we were going like searching for the Black Rock or anything, I would have changed out my like spell probably for locate object.
Yes.
Could I cast?
Everywhere that you'd been, if you would have cast that, did you cast it?
I'm asking, can I cast it now?
Yeah, you can cast it now.
Okay.
Just
Does
to
that-
see against the hand, right?
Yeah, or if that gets us close an idea of what this is, because Red has no idea what this is, but looking at the party, it seems like everyone else is kind of like, this is weird. Or Red is just like, okay.
Man, only if we hadn't killed it, fought a dragon. Could ask questions.
Hmm.
Locate object. What's going on?
Locate object. So if you're locating object on the hand with all the bodies around it that you saw through scrying, you would not sense it. Within the
Okay.
1,000. You are within like 100 feet of this.
Yeah.
large-
Okay, so for sure this is not the same, so I can verify and be like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is not it. I do not know what this is.
Yeah. Looks like there's a simple case of you talking about something black rock looking.
To locate the obelisk.
Locate an obelisk.
Yes.
Sure.
I love it.
You can cast locate object. Yeah, you would not sense anything.
Then I don't want to do anything with this.
Well, too late. Pinky's in for the.
Went up to it. Yeah.
Oh, Pinky's going up to it.
All
You
right.
go up to it.
She's going closer. Not necessarily like right up to it, but she's getting closer, right? This is. It looks like what we saw in the bread wall, and she knew that was.
Underneath the city of Have-Not.
Yeah. Yeah, she recognizes
We
it.
still need to investigate it, but it's not. Now we know it doesn't have that. At least we think. The obelisk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember, like, what was the point where we saw something like this and Have-Not?
When we were going in.
Was it the baby? Is that what it was? Like the
Yeah.
this was like an egg, like an embryo kind of thing.
Uh,
I don't think it was an embryo. I think it was just
And then
very young.
Like, was the rock the demon we fought?
no.
No,
Or
but I think it encased the demon, right?
It's part of it. We know that.
I don't. It's been so long.
Yeah.
It's part of it. 'Cause
It was before all of us took
I
good
wasn't
notes.
there.
So if it wasn't the actual obelisk, was it like the like part of the tunnels we were in?
Yeah.
The
So like
ruins?
that ruins, it looks like the same material of rock.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see.
Well,
Yes.
they did say that there was an old empire here, so let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Opal. As you, I guess it's before we get there, as you all get close to this thing, you can see what looks like a spot in the snow where there's been tunneling down
Uh-oh.
near the thing. I'll show the screenshot with it. You see a tunnel heading down.
Why do I feel like Vance is going to be here? I feel like this is a place where we would run into him.
Yeah.
On cue.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of
Good
nowhere,
luck. Yeah.
you find something goofy, and Vance just shows up.
Every single time.
All right. Who's going spelunking with me? I don't know. Are we prepared?
Opal, it's at this moment you have a vision.
Oh.
It's your nat 20 religion.
Yeah.
You see yourself and you're looking at this and you kind of like, something's off about this. You kind of tilt your head. You tilt it a little further, and then eventually
You're out.
your eyes glaze over. You're in a different place. You look down at your hands. Still open. You look up and around. And you look over next to you, and you see what looks to be a younger man, probably around your age, well built. He looks like he has a short, well kept beard, and he wears a patch on his shoulder of the triquetra. As you look out, it's kind of like a moonlit night, and where you're standing, you look around, you're on what looks to be some sort of airship. High in the sky. And you're looking back as the airship's flying. Where the ship had gone, you were looking more towards the side, and then you notice that he's looking something in the distance. And you look back and you see a shape. This large, massive shape surrounded mid clouds, jutting spires out of it in various locations. You recognize that same shape. You don't know what it is. You're pulled into this moment. He turns to you and says, or it doesn't turn, but he's still looking at it. It's like, finally done. We've finally finished with this. And he holds up what looks to be a large great sword. You recognize it. He's got wrapped up. It's Black Razor. It's wrapped up in cloth. With this gone, Netheril falls as you notice the large shape slowly descending out of the sky. It's about that point that you would peek a spire through the clouds, moonlit. You recognize the thing in front of you is a portion of the spire. You put it together, nat 20, you see, oh, you turn it upside down. It's one of the spires of this place. As it ducks back below the clouds, you hear a resounding you're so far away, but you can still feel the sound of something monumentous crashing. And with that, we'll pick up next time.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Dang.
Yo.
So we
What does it mean?
So are we hearing something like rising or like an earthquake or something like that?
No,
Or
she heard
it was like
this is in her vision. She saw something, this large shape up in the clouds fall from the sky. And it had
Like
this
in the past, right?
Yeah.
So
So this is the empire or whatever that is buried under the ice.
that you hinted at before that I was excited to go see.
When did I hint about that? Just barely? Was that
No,
recently?
that was way back when we were doing our research. Yeah.
I'm so glad it's coming together, guys.
I know, I was like, we heard about this before. This radio car.
There's so much.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much.
Anyways, that's what we're going to figure out. You're
No,
going to go find some stuff.
speculate. I'm like, okay, so past Opal and that guy went in, survived, took Black Razor out, and because they took it, based on your description, that's why it's falling.
So was it like some sort of city of Venna?
Yep, valid.
Because Venna was the one who created Black Razor.
Yeah.